A trending video has shown the moment the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC in Anambra State's chief Nicholas Ukachukwu was disgraced publicly by certain individuals. The incident occurred at a Transcorp Hilton in Abuja. Individuals could be seen surrounding the politician. They accused him of owing them the sum of 1 billion naira, just as they vowed that Anambra people won't vote for him. Hotel security made frantic efforts to rescue the trapped politician.
You want to run for governor and your own people. You are running for governor and your own people. Pay us our money. Anambra people reject you. Anambra people reject this man. His own people, his own people. Anambra people reject you. Anambra, you are owing us 1 billion naira. You are owing us. You are owing us. You are owing us 1 billion naira. Pay us our money. Pay us our money.
Observers see this as part of the worsening political tension in Anambra State ahead of the November Guber elections. This channel had also captured the tantrums thrown by both the current governor, Soludo, the deputy to Ukachukwu of the APC, and so many other issues that is erupting ahead of the November elections. The Anambra State governorship election is heating up, and the political atmosphere is becoming increasingly tense as key contenders trade heavy blows. Governor Soludo, who is seeking re-election under the All Progressives Grand Alliance APGA, recently threw the first punch at Uche Ekwunife, the deputy governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC. Soludo accused her of parading a fake certificate and went further to say that Ukachukwu, the gubernatorial candidate of the APC, would be better off as a truck driver supplying sand for government projects.
Land grabbing in a memory van. I don't know back and on your bus, it's all organic. You may be my 11 in Malanya. You know, I'm not okay, maybe. I can see without Pongos, each of our appointment here without Pongos. You without Pongos, English F9, mathematics F9, economics F9. So, in where English F9, how come we are going? In where mathematics F9, you have a compare Anambra. I have a compare. As an on the economy Anambra, but in where F9 economics, basic economics, demand and supply, go where F9. And not quite. No wonder businesses in our Obido Anambra, but in Obido business in Omedakalada. So also land grabbing. Because I wear F9 in economics, maths F9, English F9, economics F9, F9. So no wonder even know Balaka or that. Our election can in Anambra civil service, only Andro qualified to be recruited as a driver. You will F9, okay, J school, better school is home out because you are quick. Governor. Nah, I'm not pay you a video himself. Can you buy a column? I can't be gone. Anyway, I'll look at democracy. Democracy on your Jegolo ticket party. Jegolo ticket party, Anambra, governor. One no governor, who's the governor? Onye kuzilie wetegi diazwabia anyị konya gbogbo deputy Ivaya. No. Mekwute okwu nnukwu tata. Nwayọ, just one bele. Ịma INEC nwere column ị na-efill the form. Asị gị fill all your qualifications. Onye nkenye ya na-azọzi. Asị gị ngwa, if that form ifill si anya, you go to court and swear that even you need the labor with the truth, nothing but the truth. As you say, get qualifications in where? Onye nke there, they senior secondary certificate, no problem. Ozosi, they PhD. Because senior secondary certificate, in where diploma, in where degree, in where masters, I will PhD. I will just here, oh well, of one PhD ad. Alume. Well, fake PhD, fake from a fake institution. $60. So onye chọrọ ụdị a abịa ma ndị a nọ na ndị vulcanizer nọ n'ịchọ iweteluru ya n'obere ego ejekwunyefe adọkajeghị nke. That university has no accreditation in the US. It's not recognized by the National University Commission. In another parade, but you have a PhD. Fake. Okay, I just the senior secondary certificate. No, if you will, also I am at least general affidavit. Now that is, you have said the truth, nothing but the truth. You must say a senior secondary certificate. The next certificate you go PhD, and a grego. Nkebezioku till after November 8th. I to say no kid, Makafana confused woman. I had to run the fake certificate. After the kid, the next group of one fake certificate. Because it confuses the children. It confuses the young ones. That you should sit down, each other in not one. You are complete, you should have self-confidence in yourself. Obuno first school living certificate KG. They're proud. Obuno senior secondary certificate KG, making it. They're proud. But don't go and use this in Kaiva. Just with one fake Kiva. What are you telling the children? What are you telling the children? That you can get fake Kiva now as a doctor. Each PhD, you go and sit down. You may say I publish, I have a journal article in there. So a PhD, you put that.
That common scenes land well with the opposition. In response, Uche Ekwunife came out smoking, firing back at Soludo. She branded him as an illiterate professor and insinuated that he might have a hand in the numerous security threats bedeviling Anambra State.
The illiterate professor, in Anambra State, Biko Rapumaka, we are practicing constitutional democracy in Nigeria. All political parties must know their candidates. Soludo is a governor twice in Dacha before we are not imposed on the people of Anambra State, the liberal governor. For the past 3 years, the governor Anambra Safu food in a state. Safu, Song, Soludo, under your watch, 2 young state assembly members died under questionable circumstances. When you go for the chopped Guber as chief executive officer of the state, and many others. It got nothing in the Anambra State. Ozunde Madeju. Anambra State now Thursday. The Marana Tumo. The Benina Marana. Keep an Anambra Kita. Murunyana Funyana now. So ever seen my government. You can't reinforce failure and you know that. You know you have failed. You have failed woefully. In a Omafa, it's na certificate, my PhD will fake. Go to court. You want PhD, you fake certificate. If you let November 8th, you can go to court again. If you let it's one of my masters. You can join my music. Ghana did so. All music in ever. You can join my masters. The University of Calabar, they made my first degree. How could you they don't know. Still, you go there with my keeping the check. One ask. I don't know if Professor Kegi Diche. I keep up over any hand upon a professor who award gained by department. Neighbor, because I never professor, because I never just award the department in the natural ways. So, what that I want to know this is the chief governor in the whole Africa. When you see Messi and Peter and Messi, Jabamuni, he go over the deodorants, he makes him say Italian and Abuja, he can work in the he may call you all those signal and Akota now is so stinking and embarrassing for the government. So, Ludo, I'm not sure. Hakumaka, I think you're a candidate of a party governorship, and not a deputy governorship candidate of another party. Stop attacking me, no more referendum. One, I'm a governor. Why do I know the Anambra? So you have cancer. put her out, assuming she has political ambition tomorrow. We have come. We don't know the implication of that statement that you made. But let me tell you something, Soludo. If I can be where I am today without 1% support from you, I can be president without you. You are not God and you can't be my God. You are too small to determine my future. I am where I am today based on hard work, God's grace, and perseverance. And 1 million of Soludos can never stop me. And you know that, you know me now. And that is why you're attacking me per second. Let me tell you, don't escape anything. One day I will meet you in the field. Let us start packing your things. As far as I'm concerned, very soon I'll be the former governor of Anambra State. But when I say now every day, oh, Mr. President, progressives are working together. In 2023, Tinubu borrow your friend. Did you sustain your friendship with Tinubu in 2023? In 2020, inspiration. Let me tell you, Soludo, be very careful how you talk about me. If you're going to achieve as a woman, 1 million Africans, forget me because I may be a very timid person, very envious of people, very jealous, very cantankerous, a sadist. You're never happy with yourself. I don't know what your problems are, but I believe I'm not one of your problems. Your problem must be tampered because you're not behaving like a normal human being. You're behaving like a sadist. That's what you are. So leave me out of your problem because I'm not one of them. We are just contesting an election. We are not at war. We are contesting an election. Because
in another development, a viral video purportedly from Ukachukwu surfaced online. In it, she alleged that Soludo's wife once had a relationship with former governor Enugu and was part of his administration.
Won't you be proud of me? I'll be your number one supporter. So why you say I had the snake is that beyond repair? Even the fool, you open the Pandora's box. You open Pandora's box, man. The guy nobody in your room, in the power to do that, you know, if you want to damage me, my one on getting out when we and then I pack and we own when I'm aware. I dismiss the wife, I debase the wife. I do come out. Yeah, I come out of it. And you just happen to have already had to hear that. When you Soludo with him, she also slept with him. You will get to anywhere, you're not with your and trust me, the only body calling now with the best person's wife on your soil. Actually, if you can be fabricating all these things about me without me doing it, what makes you think I will not fabricate something about you? Of course. Yes. Of course. A woman look up to my reputation, my level 4. She has to be where I am. Every time I don't work, I want to debate people. Sometimes, which Pandora box? All these Pandora box will be on the road. When you have a work Friday, when you work your one. Nonsense. Your Excellency. Your Excellency. If I am a man to refine, so for you to say this kind of thing, that's why I said, I'm a man and when any man no problem for what I want you to my position is a cost and placement on every man. It is a cost and placement.
But in a swift reaction, Soludo's wife dismissed the allegation as baseless, stressing that she never met Enugu and had no ties with his administration. The governorship election is due in November, but observers say personal attacks are overshadowing critical issues. Instead of discussing solutions to insecurity, poor infrastructure, and growing poverty in Anambra, most campaign videos and statements are filled with insults, counter-insults. Soludo, despite his academic credentials as a professor, is facing criticism from opposition parties who argue that he has underperformed. A recent viral video even described one of his projects in Equilobia as substandard.
Le nonsense Soludo Rosina Bridge Goro. Soludo Enugu Asagilele na Akweru Bridge. Ibu efulefu, this governor Ibu efulefu. Iwe him in there, man. Ezoku jide Anambra na lani. Look at nonsense. Personally, I'm one with my own personal money. Ever make you the bridge here. Huh? Eya ki jazoro atu egu. Ibu bi ka atu egu. Bridge ru. Lele ni ke kuro obiade. Lele ni ke kuro obiade. Onyori. Chai, Chineke kwara mmadu ebere. Oga, iye we na election na. Ehuru APC ya nara ọchịchị ya. Enwe ihe metere ni. Onyori. Iye ifiri smell governor, iye smell bi ya. So Peter Obi ga ebo no. So Peter Obi ga imu ije eme campaign. Ihe na dị eme gị. Okay, Peter Obi rule governor. Look at everywhere they teach. Even quarter kilometer. Okay, Peter Obi governor, so they who took that matter. He made 10% of your Peter Obi in 4 years. So do they are
Peter Obi is a trader. Germany as a professor.
Professor Ngworo. Look at it. Company in a computer beyond no go put it. Swimming pool now, but Nabu. Maybe I have one over there because I have 1 terror. Can I run saying development? Yeah? They are now about 1 terror. If you are
people, that company Peter Obi run in your.
I'm telling you, Rosary pool now, the foot and Gulova. He ever checked that one out. The other banco is saying the right development.
Criminal.
Now, China, we put that Gulova can design an arrow. If a company they produce some spoon, company they produce company they produce different things. They are running.
Over the company, all right.
Model swimming pool at Gulova. Ever Jabra one day young wife from England, let them have a banco on arrow. In our road, we never had about
For years, APGA has enjoyed wide support as the Igbo party, with many believing it represents the advancement of an Igbo. However, that sentiment appears to be fading as successive APGA governments have been accused of making empty promises while poverty, insecurity and despondency continue to weigh down in the Anambra. Let's know what your reaction is about the story. Thank you for watching.